Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the summer Hikaru died. So, last time we learned a lot more about the lore, I guess, of this little group of villages. We learned that the legend of Nonuki-sama, aka Unuki-sama, which confirmed is, well, not confirmed technically, in universe being speculated to be the same entity, but or maybe it was confirmed, I'm not sure, but same entity. We're going on the assumption that they're the same entity. The legend originally came from an abortion pill that people were using during a time of extreme famine. There was also this whole thing of offering heads to the to Nonuki-sama, which Hikaru didn't understand at all. He's like, wait, but I don't need heads to do anything. What? And some of those heads were from people in the village who were like dying anyways, so it's like, okay, whatever, they probably consented to it. But some of them were just straight up murder. So that's interesting. We found out that Tanaka is blind, which we did not know before, but when he wears his sunglasses, he's not blind. Weird, but okay. Now I think that's all the main stuff that happened in the last one. So we left off with Hikaru showing up at Yoshiki's house in the middle of the night and acting like a weirdo. That's the best way to put it, I think. So, yeah. As always, unedited reactions are available on Patreon, patreon.com/rubedo_VT. And without any further ado, let's get into The Summer Hikaru Died, episode 11. Oh yeah, and Yoshiki was like, I could ask my dad about this, but I don't want to talk to him. It looks like he will indeed be asking him about it. Oh, we're finding out what the hell the Indos did in this episode. Okay, so you've always been like this. I do want to talk about that real quick, because it is very, very common for gay people to see themselves in, like, the villains and the monsters, because that is how gay people and queer people in general are often treated by society. And so, like, Yoshiki having this affinity for monsters, even as a little kid, is... yeah, that makes sense. That tracks with, like, real-life patterns and stuff. Especially, you know, as a gay kid growing up in a tiny backwoods village like this, you know, that isn't necessarily the most accepting. It's a very small but very, very good bit of characterization there. I liked that. Well, we gotta know.
またユキちゃんか。干したらな、見事生き返った。
As a head.
その代わり、その日のうちに村の3分の1が開始した。
Jeez.
家族の首を切って自殺。
全部首。
そう、もちろんインド家は死者ゼロ。
Interesting.
生き返った妻だけは生首のままやったから、苦しんでその日の夜には死んだんや。
どこまで本当なん？
そう。でもその妻の首はまだ残っとるで。
は？
インド七三言うね。
Oh.
お前は
So she's the shrunken head. Interesting.
そんなことないわ。
うぬき様はみんなの思うようなもんやない。儀式は無意味やと。その矢先に事故死や。本当に事故やったんかな。
父さんはありがとう。
ねえお母さん、兄ちゃんとお母さんが話し
She's spying on them.
いい顔すんの。
でも変やな。この辺りは昔から疫病が多かったってのは土地の資料にも書いてあった。それが大量死を境に落ち着いたと。つまり多かった汚れが減ったってことや。
Yeah.
だけどそもそも光る脳抜き様がおれば村に悪いことは起こらんはずやろ。汚れを山に引きつける飛来神役なんやから。どういうことや。大量死の前、それまで脳抜き様は何しとった？ヒチさんの時より前は願い事は叶わんかった。わからん。
Is that the moment he actually came into being? Because, like, it wasn't a real god before, it was just a word that people used as, like, a code phrase to discuss abortions. And then eventually people started worshipping it as a god. Whoa!
地獄のスケッチ1519年。
高々とした事件なんやけど、とりあえず停学3週間となった。本人は今。
そういやさ、よしきたちなんで合唱コン休んだんやろね。
Interesting, interesting.
ヒカルを好きな女子がおるって噂が何回か流れた。ヒカルはその度いつ告られるかとそわそわしとったけど、だいたいみんな別の死ぬ前は B 組の斉藤さんが気になってたな。マスターのリンシャンに似とるから。ナイトルンを見たことがない。本当は泣きたかったんやろうか。
Hey, that shot was in the opening.
ヒカルに首痛いんか？違う。
You okay, man? You're glitching.
何？
Hey, snap out of it. You're not looking too good, buddy.
怖い。
あれ？なんか全然気持ち悪い感覚がない。
俺なんでや今なんも。
Did
大丈夫や。
somebody see that?
俺またお前のこと。
The mark on your arm is looking a little worse, buddy. Yeah, she totally saw.
お前この子は恐ろしい。
下手したら全て壊してしまう。
But he just wants to be a normal guy. He just wants to live a normal life.
全部解決なん？平気。化け物なんやから。こんくらい。なんで？
今の光くんなら消すのは無理でも体から引き剥がすことぐらいは、二人とも苦しませるくらいならいっそ私が。今日は帰りなさい。よっこら。あんたは
このまま調べて、俺のことが分かったとしても居場所が欲しいなんて傲慢やったんや。
Oh, Hikaru.
光る？
おかえり。はよ入り。
ただいま。
And, I guess what I was talking about at the beginning of this episode, about, like, relating to monsters and stuff, that's kind of one of the main themes of this whole thing. Everybody just wants somewhere to belong. Good episode. We finally got some answers on the, Indo family history, their quote-unquote sin, because that's something that was teased for a really long time. Seems like Asako saw what happened there between, Yoshiki and Hikaru, so seems like she may have a better idea of what's going on now. And doing some very interesting setup for the season finale. I do have some thoughts about how the season has been paced as a whole. I feel like it could have been better, but maybe the final episode will take all of that, just negate that complaint. Maybe the final episode will prove me wrong. We'll see. I'm about to watch it, so yeah, I will see you guys next time for the season finale.